Cheers and welcome to a rapid review edition of Bourbon on a Budget. I am Brendan. I don't know why I always go, I am Brendan, like it's a question. I know who I am. I am not Ben. I'm not TJ. It's just me flying solo as I do a rapid review on a little bottle I picked up today, one I'm very excited to do. We'll do a full review on this with TJ and Ben once they're done with Dry January. We will do Jack Daniel's 10-year-old. So I didn't want to delay in doing this because I'm honestly really excited. I kind of stumbled upon it on my store or in a store today. I'm going to try to open this without the help of, I just cut my nails. I'm struggling with it here. Look what I got. This really cool bottle of expensive bourbon / Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey is basically bourbon. They're the same thing, just goes through the Lincoln County process, which charcoal mellowing and whatnot, but it's bourbon. The reason why this is a cool bottle, there we go. The reason why this is a cool bottle is Jack Daniel's doesn't really do age statement whiskey. They do some really good stuff. The Coy Hill, I know the guys reviewed that it was really a little hot, but other people really love it. I think their single barrel select bourbon's really good. Their high proof rye is awesome. So I said bourbon. They're it's again Tennessee whiskey, but basically again bourbon. Jack Daniel's 10-year is their first age statement of at least 10 years old since I think it's almost 100 years according to the company website. It's proved at 97, batch number 10001. It's a really beautiful bottle, like nice, simple, but it's got a classic Jack Daniel's font there, but also cool little gold in there too. It's a limited release, so this is one that people have been trying to get their hands on. Just got to the Florida ABCs recently. I guess it hit Georgia and some other states first. So let's go with the cork pop here. Ooh, yeah, that was a good one. Pretty cool. All right, Super Jack Daniel's forward, which by that I mean it's going to have a fair amount of banana on it. That's a very typical Jack Daniel's standard note is the banana. But it's got a lot of brown sugar on it, which is nice. I love brown sugar. Love me some brown sugar with a whiskey. A little bit of bready notes. Red fruit, so cherry, like dark cherry. It's like a mintiness, like a herbliness, so that the proof is showing up a little bit. There's like this nice little spice to it, and this is a high corn mash bill, I believe 80% corn, so it's going to be fairly low rye. Yeah, I'm getting a nice sweet like brown sugar maple syrup note, in addition to the banana. So toasted nut as well. So on the initial thoughts on the nose here before, again, this is a neck pour, so maybe not a fair opportunity. We'll do a better review on this later. It's a really nice nose. Got a little nuttiness. It almost smells youthful, which is weird for a 10-year-old whiskey. So maybe I wish it was just like a little higher proof to where you got more of the barrel spice with it rather than some of this. I think the bananas kind of make me think it's youthful, which may not be fair to Jack Daniel's. It's kind of just their standard note. Them, Old Forester sometimes could be very banana forward. Banana. All right, enough of me smelling it. Let's get into it and see how it tastes compared to the nosing. I feel like this is going to be solid based on the nose. It's good. So you like that? Just me saying it's good. It's good. That's it. That's your review. It's good. The bread forwardness in the banana comes out initially almost like banana bread. It's got that nuttiness too. So definitely banana bread kind of vibe is what I'm getting here. It's a little funky, not necessarily in a bad way. It's enjoyable. It drinks thin to me at 97 proof. I wish it was a little bit more. I feel like I said a lot when things are below 100 proof. I feel like 100 proof is usually kind of a standard of what, for my preferences, I like 110 to 115 range of proof. I feel like 100 proof is usually like, if you want to start getting some level of drama and complexity, it almost has to be over 100. So this falls just a little short of that. All right, a little vanilla, a little cinnamon as it's opening up a little bit. Yeah, definitely more barrel spice as it kind of opens up some. As I swirl it around and let it aerate. Yeah, definitely custardy. So the banana's still there. Vanilla coming through. More baking spices, more cinnamon, more nutmeg. Still bready. So like a banana, like a banana bread. This is a banana bread, basically. As TJ would say, it's banana bread in a glass. Yeah, definitely mellowing out and smoothing over some. So custardy almost kind of reminds me of eclair. Excuse me, an eclair. I'll enunciate. So this is solid. It was 70 like $3, I think, pre-tax, which is a fair amount of money. So I could think of a lot of bourbons that I would probably grab before I grab this at $70, like 1920 at $16 from Old Forester. You got more proof, more flavor, more complexity. You get kind of a similar banana vibe to it. So that may be a good alternative to people who like are really bummed out they haven't been able to get their hands on the Jack Daniel's 10. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's really solid. I think at the price point, I would hope a little bit more proof, a little bit more drama and flair to it. But certainly, well, I'm going to enjoy drinking this bottle. It's a good bottle. If I consider the price, so for the rapid reviews, we go A, B, C, D, or F. S if it's superior. This definitely isn't superior. I'm not going to say it's getting the A range either. I'm going to go with the B minus, like for the with the value included. Like if this was a $40 bottle, hell yeah, this would be an all day like up with the Four Roses single barrel category, something that just is really delicious and easy going with a little bit of drama. There's just not quite enough oomph to it to where the drama is just like it falls short in a few areas. The finish is a little thin. The nose is open. Some has gotten better, but it's not. I mean, you know what? I've convinced myself to give this a solid B. This is actually pretty good as it's opened up a little bit. I'm trying to be flexible to my initial impression. That was an initial impression review, but this is a little bit better than maybe I thought when I first opened it. The neck pour can be tricky. There's certainly something to this. I don't think this is a bourbon you have to go out and, excuse me, a Tennessee whiskey that you have to go out and try to hunt for and actively search and feel like your collection's incomplete if you don't have it, unless you love the Jack Daniels profile and whatnot. Not a lot of layers to it. It kind of is what it is. It's sweet, a little spicy, nice. It's nice enough, just solid. So you know what? Final grade here. I'm gonna wrap it up here. A B. I will give it a B. It's a good bourbon slash Tennessee whiskey. Not great. Maybe would be flirting with a B plus or A minus if it was less money. So I think it's a generous B for me. Probably closer to B. No, B minus, B. It's a B. For bourbon on a budget, I'm Brendan. That also those all start with B's as well. And that's what we're landing on with the Jack Daniels 10-year, a B.